Welcome to a very special edition of Inspire Pro TV. 2019 has been a truly unforgettable year for Inspire Pro Wrestling. We've welcomed new faces, said goodbye to old ones, and have witnessed some of the best professional wrestling in the state of Texas. But it is now time to immortalize those who were the best of the best with the third annual Inspire Pro Wrestling Year-End Awards. There's nothing like witnessing an absolute classic inside the squared circle, and these matches stack up with some of the best in Inspire Pro history. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Match of the Year. Only one will the Inspire Pro faithful choose as the cream of the crop, the top dog, the one that stood out above all the rest. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Wrestler of the Year. ...2019 was a year full of young, hungry talent looking to make a name for themselves. But who did you see make the biggest impression this year? Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Breakout Star of the Year. Wrestling can be a selfish business, but it also has the ability to create some of the tightest bonds and best teamwork you will find. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Team of the Year. Some of the best competitors from across the United States have made Inspire Pro a must-stop, and there were many unforgettable first-time guests this year. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Most Inspired Debut. Inspire Pro makes it a point to make every event an extravaganza, and 2019 saw no exception. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Event of the Year. Sometimes even the best wrestler needs the best companion by their side, leading the way. Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Manager of the Year. The Inspire Pro faithful was left on the edge of their seat more times than we can count. But what was the moment from this past year that you will never forget? Here are your nominees for Inspire Pro Moment of the Year. Voting is open now at InspireProWrestling.com. Cast your ballot by December 15th when polls close. Winners will be announced on the December 22nd edition of Inspire Pro TV. Inspire Pro faithful, make your voices heard. Vote now at InspireProWrestling.com.
Were incredibly impressive in that Twin Dragon Battle Royal, and it's always great seeing talents come to Inspire Pro Wrestling as relative unknowns to the area of Austin, and the Austin crowd really take to them, and that's what we saw, I think, with Fly Def.
You're absolutely right. They're fun, and they're a fun trio. Fly Def we've seen before. Again, a couple of fun guys. It'd be great to see how they mesh with AQA, and on the other side, three masked individuals. All a really intriguing matchup.
As we're underway here, Looks like Warren J going to start things off with Fuego del Sol. Fuego, I know, very excited. He was in our pre-show doorbuster match at our last event, was incredibly impressive, impressed management enough to make his way onto the main card. As now Warren J now working down on that wrist. You know, in the strategy in a matchup like this, in a trios matchup, you know, how much is preserving yourself, you know, in the early goings of a contest?
You're absolutely right. And you know, just with any, even a traditional tag match, you know, keep that ring split, keeping your opponent on your side of the ring. Now it becomes even more impressive when you've got two other individuals on the outside rather than just one.
Warren J looking to roll through and break this clutch from Fuego. Shot to the gut now. And, you know, in this new year of Inspire Pro Wrestling, I think has been one of the best years when it comes to new up-and-coming talent. So many young names who have, you know, made an impact on this card. I know all 6 competitors in this matchup look to make an impression as well. And a roll-up now by Warren J, almost catching Fuego del Sol off guard. Well,
Inspire Pro has been, you know, they, just like all of the wrestling world, we've seen new names, bright stars. Inspire Pro is no different. We have seen some of the great talent. Great new talent here.
Well, Fuego springs off now, catching Warren J. Nice Northern Lights suplex, very innovative there by Fuego del Sol.
Yeah, you had him have Fuego del Sol had Warren J across his shoulder, turn it into that Northern Lights suplex. Very innovative by Fuego del Sol.
And shows you the control you have to execute a maneuver like that. Fuego del Sol, you know, is somebody who can really fly through the air, as we've seen in the past.
Yeah, don't let his size fool you. I mean, he's got a lot of strength in that body of his.
Warren J able to strip down the leg of Fuego del Sol. Now looking, charging, big running drop kick. Takes Fuego to the outside. That is a legal tag under Lucha rules. Fuego rolling to the outside. In comes Mysterious Q. Q was incredibly impressive in that Fatal 5-Way Inspire Pro Championship Contenders match at our last event.
Yeah, Q, probably the biggest of the competitors in the ring. A lot of strength with him.
Ooh, sends Warren J into the second turnbuckle. Q so impressive and so agile and able to move for his size. Oh, stomps on the hand and a super kick.
Very educated feet there by Q.
In comes Zachzilla now. As now Zach and Mysterious Q looking to square off. Q's another one who, from that Houston, Texas area, who's been, so he's very familiar with people like FlyDef and AQA. We're going to see if, and also Q being the largest competitor in this contest, whether it'll work to his advantage. Zachzilla able to get the waist lock, rolls through.
Yeah, you wonder if Q can use his size to his advantage.
Zach able to take him down with that arm drag.
Although in a match like this, I could see that being mitigated by the speed of the other competitors.
And now Q looking to Irish whip Zachzilla off into the ropes. Oh, Zach losing his footing, but again, catching Q off guard. Nice drop kick there. Good elevation by Zachzilla. Very hot and heavy in the early goings. I don't think, what we said before about pacing yourself in a contest like this, I don't think we're seeing that in this early going. Is now, Zachzilla rolling to the outside. First taste here of AQA. And this crowd already very familiar with AQA. This is somebody who's, made her name for herself outside of Texas in places like Shimmer and Rise.
You're now facing off against Q there.
No fear from towards the much larger Q. Q now is going to definitely have a size advantage on AQA, no doubt. And now just working working AQA down into the mat. And now AQA.
You saw Zachzilla there trying to reach the tails on the back of Q's mask there.
Rolled through by AQA. Nice arm drag takedown. This one's so athletic.
Nice drop kick by AQA.
Has been having dazzling matches all over Texas and beyond. Now AQA plants him with the DDT!
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT by AQA. Has the much larger Q on the mat, flat on the mat.
In comes Seishin. Now got a hold of AQA, and Seishin definitely different from her partners as well, and sort of more of a karate-based style. Now looking to spring off. Takes AQA down with the arm drag. Casadora now again takes down AQA, hard into the mat this time. Springs off, monkey flip. Definitely a ball of energy is this Seishin. Double knees. But with Zach Zilla in to break it up. There's no regard, just shoving Seishin off. Now rolling AQA to the outside. That's going to be a legal tag.
Again, this match under Lucha rules.
And now just throwing Seishin into her corner, telling Mysterious Q, bring it on. Definitely a bit of an attitude we're seeing here from Zach Zilla.
There is. There really is. And, you know, he definitely wanted a piece of Q there.
Q, came so close in that Inspire Pro Championship Contenders match. You know he wants to try to redeem himself.
Q with those powerful chops to Zach Zilla.
Oh, Zach able to reverse with a waistlock. Trying to stay on top of Q. Q gets back in the corner. Tagged by Fuego. Q now, head scissor takedown, sends Zach Zilla into the corner. Fuego in, legal man. Gets sent out onto the apron. Oh, big back elbow. Q gets sent out onto his own. Springs in, double knees. Fuego now, double stomp. And a kick out at 2 there by Zach Zilla.
Great teamwork there by the masked duo.
And you know, I was wondering if, you know, this is their first time to my knowledge, Q and Fuego and Seishin teaming together, whether they were going to have that unity and that synchronicity, but we saw it there as now Warren J in with the tag, sunset flip.
Yeah, there is definitely some chemistry between those three.
Ooh, what a shot there by Warren J.
Which you wouldn't expect to see with 3 people that have never teamed before, but absolute great chemistry.
Warren now talking strategy, it seems, with Zach Zilla. Going to come charging, maybe wasting a little bit of time. And they're going to whip Fuego. Reversals.
And that would have caught, that was a moment of hesitance there. Moment of uncertainty there by Warren Q. And now,
Nice double team offense there by Fly Def in for the cover. But only 2. Got to stay on top of Fuego del Sol here. Very smart by Warren J, backing Fuego into his own corner, keeping it as far away from Mysterious Q and Seishin. Irish whip now. Nice elevation. Grabs a hold of Zach Zilla. Pants him with a scoop slam, and now Warren, look at this. What are they thinking? Oh! Nice splash there. Wait, AQA now in. Moonsault! In for the cover now. Incredibly impressive by the trio of Fly Def and AQA.
that was a fantastic moonsault off the shoulders of Zach Zilla there by AQA. And you heard the crowd really appreciate that.
Zach now going to bring Fuego up to his feet and look out to dish out some more damage. Fuego sunset flip. Able to take down the larger Zach Zilla, but only a 2 count. Zach, oh God, cuts him with a lariat. Big splash. Oh, but the team of Q and Seishin end up break it up and save this matchup for their team. Q now in, putting the shots in on Zach Zilla. This match now starting to break down a bit here.
All 6 competitors in the ring now. Referee Alex Morosos has lost control.
There's an all-out brawl here with all, like you mentioned, all 6 competitors. Gonna come charging now. What are they thinking? Get dumped out to the floor. Warren J able to hold on, only to get knocked off there. And I think Fuego is gonna do something he's real comfortable with, and that's go to the air. Oh! Catching him off guard, almost a fake out. Oh!
You see some craftiness by the masked trio.
Able to catch Fly Def and AQA off guard there, and Seishin just came flying. What are they thinking here now?
Yeah, you just saw Fuego del Sol and Q working some strategy.
Brings up under the shoulders. Oh, Q
Almost had it.
slipped off the shoulders, but was able to catch him. He's going to whip him off into the ropes now.
Try it again.
Onto the shoulders of Q. There we go. And I think that's that contrast, though, that we've seen with Fly Def and AQA, who know each other so well.
You're right. You're right. That was a high-risk maneuver there by Fuego del Sol. Now you see Q getting ready to take flight.
They're going to come charging. Oh my God! Holy crap!
Corkscrew plancha almost took out our entranceway.
He almost went into the locker room, did Q, with that dive.
All 6 competitors on flat on the floor, right in front of our entranceway here.
Q just risking it all there. Absolutely insane action in this contest. These 6 competitors, like I mentioned, know what this match means and are going to lay everything out on the line. Q now back up to his feet, as well as his tag team partners. Can they get an advantage here in this contest?
But now you see the mass trio whipping the other trio on the ropes.
Leapfrog. Triple drop kick.
Fuego, So, and Seishin rolling out.
And looks like Flydef are going to try and take advantage of Q here. And I think that may be a good strategy based off of how Q just wiped himself out as much as his competitors out on the floor. Nice leapfrog over by Q, back elbow. Grabs a hold of Zachzilla. What do they think? Oh, wait. Up into a torture rack.
What's he got in mind? Spinning around. See
Warren J able to save his partner. But, oh, looks like he's going to...
No. Now Warren J gets a little bit of it.
Oh, AQA now. Pulling off Warren J. Wait a second. Oh, God. He's got AQA up. We saw... Oh, God.
Airplane spin.
Plants AQA. Oh, but Flydef right in to break it up.
Q with a huge thunderbomb there on AQA. Almost got the 3. Again, that's the thing about these trios matches. You got to keep eyes, on the back and the side of your head, because the other competitors come in and make the save. See Fuego del Sol taking the top. Seishin up top.
Big drop kick there. Seishin now instead going to come charging for AQA, who is looking to scale up as well. Seishin able to stop AQA. Now Fuego going to take AQA out onto the floor. Double team here. Can they get over Zachzilla? Warren J. Ooh, super kick. Able to save his teammate for the time being.
Great strength there by Zachzilla there.
And now Q. Handspring. Oh, gets caught though by Zachzilla. Springboards up. Neckbreaker. Cover. Fuego del Sol in to break it up.
Action fast and furious here in this trios match. Thought for sure he had that win after that net breaker.
And now Zachzilla. It's got Fuego del Sol, big scoop slam. Can Flydef finally? Oh, well, that's not going to do it. Getting a little overconfident is Zachzilla there.
That was way overconfident.
Oh, trying for that splash again. Q. Oh, super kick. But Warren J still up on the shoulders. What is Q thinking? Springs up to the top. Oh!
It's like a super cutter by Q there, taking out both members of Fly Def.
The height that Q got on that cutter. And now, wait a minute. What are they thinking here? Takes station over. Cold Blue! They hip tossed Seishin over onto Zachzilla so she could hit the code blue.
That was insane. That was an insane move. And now Q's got AQA up.
Up on the shoulders. AQA, Huracan Rana takes down Q. Crowd chanting, this is awesome, and I got to agree. What a way to open up License to Death Wish 3. Warren J taking out Q. Super kick by Fuego.
Now Fuego going up top.
What could he be thinking? Ooh, Zachzilla able to cut him off at the pass. Wait a second. Oh! Throwing Fuego off onto Q. And now Seishin tried for a shot on Zachzilla, but gets blocked. And there's a handful of hair here on Seishin.
Was that like a low blow, maybe?
But Station just laying it into Zachzilla now. Ooh, big kick.
Now Zach Zilla rolling out. Now AQA comes back in.
Gonna lay in the blows. Very hard hitter as AQA tries for a spin kick. Catches her with the enziguri. She says that's it. What could she be thinking? Plants him with her with the Uranage in for the cover. And that's it.
And your winners, the team of AQA and Fly Deaf.
Great win by AQA and Fly Deaf in this opening contest. Credit.
Talk about taking your breath away with the action in that match. But in the end, the trio from Houston takes the victory.
They were able to dispose of Mysterious Q and Fuego del Sol, leaving Station to fight on her own, and that's what led to this victory for Fly Deaf and AQA. I think these three, as well as the other three competitors, have a bright future in Inspire Pro Wrestling, if you ask me.